On June 24, 1976, Communist Prime Minister Piotr Jaroszewicz announced a food price hike in a parliamentary speech. The issue is first to change the level and structure of prices of some basic food items. Second, to maintain the existing prices of a serious group of basic food items of great social importance. The Prime Minister's decision sparked nationwide outrage. About 75% of Polish industrial plants went on strike. The largest protests took place in Radom, Płock, and Ursus. Workers who joined the protests clashed with communist terror. This repression extended to participants in those June events. These people were fired from their jobs. The persecuted workers were given a hand by scouts gathered around the so-called Black Three and members of the Club of Catholic Intelligentsia. It was on the basis of this group that the Workers' Defense Committee was founded. We created a structure that had a nationwide impact, but most importantly, one that built independent structures. First and foremost, the Corps was an organization. It was, one might say, a kind of institution, which provided greater opportunities to influence the government, but also society. In 1977, the Corps was transformed into the Corps Committee for Social Defense. Back then, we worked all the time since the 1960s. The concept of rebuilding an independent Polish state was the main idea and the main intention. It can be said that the Corps opened the door to independence. Today, President Andrzej Duda awarded the Order of the White Eagle to three co-founders of the Corps, Antoni Macierewicz, Piotr Naimski, and Mirosław Chojecki. It was an obvious matter that this opposition movement to the communist authorities would actually have a social impact and could be deadly. Unfortunately, not so much for the communist authorities at the time, but deadly for its participants. At the time, no one knew what the consequences of opposition activity might be. The Corps ended its activities at the First Solidarity General Assembly on September 23, 1981. Historians have no doubt that it was the Workers' Defense Committee that was the ideological base of Solidarity and measurably contributed to the fall of communism in Poland.